All right, shalom, shalom. This is Tazan Mal coming to you with another lesson, week in, week out, prophesying the downfall of America and edifying the hopeful elect, you know, and Slakia. First and foremost, we give all praise and all honor to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but we give double honors into the apostles, the great millstone, the one who taught us the 100% truth according to the Bible, and we will. Something through the Spirit, it was just on my mind, but just on my mind is what I was dwelling on, thinking on, and also things that we actually lived through, we would say. This is Matthews 10:36, and it reads, it says, "And a man's foes shall be they of his own household," and when it goes into that word foe, it's pretty much speaking on the enemy. We go into the interlinear definition, translation, Greek. I believe the Greek terminology is
Strong's G 2190. Echthros.
Strong's
Echthros.
Echthros. Can't really good with pronunciation, but pretty much it says from primarily I can't really say that word Salakia, but it's to hate, to be hateful, possessively, odious, or actively hostile, man. It's pretty much to be like hostile, hated, hateful. Right here it says hated, idious, or odious, or something like that, or hurtful, Pretty much you to be hateful towards someone your enemy. Pretty much someone is going against you. Should be of his own house, of their own household, and that brought me into mindset of that's why you gotta be mindful to be circumspect, through the Spirit, as it said in Ephesians 5. It says, of course, I'm just go down to one of the famous scriptures, Ephesians 5:15. But I'm going into that. Well, first it reads, it says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil." It says, "Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is," And pretty much, jumping back up to, we're going to get back to that. But yeah, pretty much, man, you got to understand what the will of the Lord is as well as in the Slakia. You got to understand what the will of the Lord is, and the will of the Lord is to be circumspect. That's one of the wills of the Lord, some of the will. Be circumspect in the times we living in, I wouldn't necessarily say what that's one of the, I ain't gonna, but it says pretty much we need to be circumspect, man. The Lord tell us a man foe should be of his own household. Your enemies might be the ones that's closer to you, is what I'm getting to. It could be your lady. If you're older, maybe your children. Your friends. Mama, sister, brother. Who knows? It could be of your own household, your own surrounding. That's why you have to continue to be circumspect, man. You have to continue to diligently be, on point. As we, they say in the word, you gotta be on point, man. You don't want to be out here get caught with your pants down, or you don't want to be out here get put in a situation, And I say if you get caught with your pants down, mean as in lacking. You don't want to be out here lacking, pretty much. You don't want to be caught in a situation you don't want to be in, We're going to jump down to Salakia. What was that? Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach 12. And I want to say 10. Yeah, Salakia. It says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rust, so is his wickedness." So you got to continue to, the reason why I brought up to be circumspect in Ephesians 5, I believe in 16, because, as the title is, video, Lord willing, be man foes, You gotta, be on point. Or just a man folds of his own household. I haven't thought what I was gonna title this yet, but you gotta continue to keep in mind, like, we know that a man foes could be of his own household. We know that a man enemy could be closer to him than you expect. Knowing that, how do I react on that? How do I go about that? The scriptures also teach us that, and what is about being circumspect. In that Ephesians, you want to be circumspect, and to be circumspect is to be aware of the signs. Be aware of the things that point out that a foe, an enemy, some of the hatred, the enmity, those character traits of a foe, of an enemy. And this is another way to conduct yourself in that situation. The Lord says in Sirach 12:10, it says, never trust thine enemy. So you already know never to trust that off back. When you discover whatever that foe is, whatever that enemy is, sometimes you never know. That's why you continue to be circumspect still, because people play that role, secretly, but if you do, and if you realize those signs, it says never trust thine enemy. So never trust your enemy. Even I'm gonna continue. It says, for like it's iron rust, so is his wickedness, man. So just understand, when you realize those signs, or they jump off to show you some hatred, or show you that character trait of being a foe, then you don't ever want to trust that, man. You don't ever want to put yourself in a situation to be easily accessed to, and many do know that the scriptures are speaking on Esau, Edom, also known as the white man, the fucking devil of the Bible. But we're not to trust them. They as wicked. You don't trust these damn devils. But this also can go in a sin of never trusting, the enemies, man, in general, any enemy. The Lord said, never trust thine enemy. Don't trust, if your lady acting wicked, man, on some wicked shit, on some enemy shit, then don't trust that bitch, man. Or it's lucky. Don't trust her. Don't trust. You feel me? Hey, you older, your children, or because you can't really say when they're young, but when you're older, your children on some enemy shit, then don't trust them. Be steer far away from them. We get more back into that. It says, for like it's iron rust, so is his wickedness. Just know that eventually they're gonna show their hand. They gonna turn on you. You're gonna be in a situation you don't want to be in, or you're gonna have to put yourself in a situation of, hey, could cause you to go off or whatnot. It's going off for keeping the enemy around you anyway. But we gonna get more into it. It's Ecclesiastes 12:17. It says, if adversary it says, if adversary come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first, and thou he pretend to help thee, he shall undermine thee. Meaning, as in, he shall eventually, like I said, like it says in 10. This is pretty much a precept to that. So you realize you got an enemy coming upon you, your adversary, come against you, and you realize it. You feel me? It says, thou shalt find him there first, and though he pretend, because they always, and that's another way to have discernment, to have that righteous judgment and find who's your foes, who's actually enemies towards you, of your own household. In that sense, it says, he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. So you gotta keep in mind, though everyone be trying to help, at times some people is not, not really there with you, not there for you, not really have the good intention in their mind to be a good person towards you. That's why you gotta have all faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You wanna make sure the Heavenly Father always got you protected. So He cast away those foes. He revealed these things into you, through the Spirit, and give you the righteous mindset of discernment and having the ability to be circumspect, and measuring out the times. It says, I'll jump back up to 16. It says, it's pretty much going on, like, like E. This is really kind of going deep into like Esau, the devil. Bible speak of, It says an enemy. This is Sirach 12:16. It says an enemy speaks sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. So yeah, man, you gotta also watch, where he be talking to you. Yeah, they be talking all sweetly. Watch those who be talking sweetly towards you. Watching people who be all kind and it's like, oh, I don't got any smoke. I don't want any beef. I ain't got no problems with you type stuff. And overall, he be trying to overthrow you, man. Be trying to, conquer you. Well, I don't want to say conquer you, because love, but be trying to, get you to go off. It says, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagined how to throw thee into a pit. He's trying to kill you. Forget to throw off, but I'm talking in that sense of enemy of your own household, like woman, child, mama, dad, whatever. He will weep with his eyes, but he findeth the opportunity. He will not be satisfied with blood, man. As in, and that's really these devils out here. Keep in mind, we talking about, foes of your own household, but these devils out here, man, you got to keep in mind, though all they be speaking kindly and sweetly towards you, Esau is the devil. Esau is the deceiver. He's gonna deceive you until he conquer everything he can get from you, till he take everything from you, and he won't be satisfied with blood, man. That's not enough. This devil will try to go after your children and everything that is with you, pertaining to you, You got to keep in mind of these things, man. Most certainly. Salakia, I'm gonna jump down into little fly. I'm kind of in this little hallway. We gonna jump into Thessalonians 5, and it says Khan, and then the reason of we need to walk in His way, is because we should know better than that, We can't be walking out here as the foolish ones, as a fool, out here not being circumspect and not having discernment and not understanding that the Lord is telling us a man's foes, it should be of his own household. And not the Lord's telling me, you, the children of Israel, that, hey, you're going to have some enemies that's upon you, You got to keep in mind of your surroundings, pretty much. It says, though it even be people you love, man. You could be your girl, we can go into that, examples repeatedly. But it says, 1 Thessalonians 5:5, it says, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of night nor of darkness. So we don't supposed to be, if you're a brother out here envying another brother or being a foe, you going off, man. You get your shit together, man. You don't put no hatred upon no brother. If you got a problem with a brother, you go speak to that brother and you confess to that brother that issue, or you pray about it, man. You do what you got to do with the Lord. Don't be out here secretly hating, envying. It says, therefore let us not sleep as others do, but let us watch and be sober, man. So it's pretty much going in. Using this as in a reference to that the man foes of their own household, man. Look, understand, man. It's enemies on you, man. Your peoples could be switching on you, man. The peoples could be your enemy. Be aware. Be careful. Don't nobody love you but Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man, as much as you love Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Brother from Chicago said it wonderfully. He say, don't nobody love you, prophet but a prophet, Keep in mind of that too. You gotta be, like I say, be aware of some brothers though. You don't know. Lord willing, none of my brothers got any foes spirit, any of that type of spirit on them. But Lord, I never had that, Lord willing. But we gonna jump down into Khan. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 19. It says, quench not the spirit, man. And it's meaning with that, like, continue to do these things. You got to keep that spirit of being circumspect and being aware and understanding that, hey, these things are gonna come upon you. we living in the flesh, man. The Lord is giving us warning, you know, and we're giving a warning to the people. And these are instructions, pretty much, you know. Let's just say in 2 Timothy, I believe it's 2, and going down probably like I think bottom other chapter like 15, something like that. These are the instructions that was given to us through the scriptures. It says, "Quench not the spirit, despise not prophesying." Man, don't despise these words, man. Don't think this is just being said for no reason. The things that being brought out through prophecies, man, you know, it's brought out for a reason and to warn you, for you to be on point, you know, and that's love if someone giving you this, man. It's love to the ears of hearing these things because you prepare. You should be getting prepared. That's what this is all about, you know. It says prove all things. That's right, man. You want to prove loyalty, you know, in someone. You want to prove whether as a friend or a foe, you know. It says hold fast to which is good, man. Some things like it just said in back in Ecclesiastes, man. You gotta pretty much hold fast to which is good. Some things may be good, but hey, people might be speaking sweetly towards you, you know, speaking softly, like, hey, I'm, you know, making you in that way to believe that everything is all good, but it ain't, you know. Hold fast to which is good. Abstain from all appearance of evil, man. And once you find out those things, Israel, just stay away from it, man. You know, we know these damn devils wicked as hell, man. We want to stay away from them, man. You know, if you got some things that you notice through the spirit, you don't want to overly just, you know, put judgment on. You gotta, you know, prove all things first, man. The scriptures say prove all things. Make sure the things that you believe that you're seeing is what you're seeing, you know, within a sense of someone being a foe in their character traits. It says abstain from appearance of all evil. Continue to just, man, look, stay away from it, man. That's it. Stay away from it. These are the will of the Lord, man. You got to keep in mind of these things, man. The Lord, this is what He wants for us. You know, this is the help, and this is the love the Lord Slaki Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. I'm telling to us right there. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is given towards us, man. Cause you know we could be out here lost, not understanding any of these things, man. Gotta keep in mind though, man. Though we seek sometimes comfort, peace in this place, but we shouldn't be really seeking too much of that, man. You shouldn't be seeking too much of all that, man, because the Lord ain't coming to this place to bring that. So you gotta prepare yourself for what's here already and what's to come. This is Matthew 10:34. It says, "Think not I am come to send peace on earth. I am come not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man various against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And the man foe should be of his own household," man. Keep that in mind. The Lord ain't come here to set peace and butterflies and cookies and all that soft shit that the churches be putting out, man. This is not what the Lord came to do. He came here to set destruction on this place because this place has been plagued with wickedness. And that's, hey, and save those who truthfully seek and love the Lord, man. They're elect. That's it. That's all, man. It was just a short lesson through the Spirit. I want to give all praise and all honor to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash, you know. Next double honors to the apostles of great millstones, the one who taught us 100% truth according to the Bible. And all praises, man. You know, we almost out this place, man. This place almost done, man. Ball with ball. Shalom.